For today's video, I'm going to show you how to feather selection in PhotoMask, and these are techniques for softening edges. We will also dive deeper into explanation of feathering, demonstration of feathering techniques, tips in adjusting feather amount, and the common mistakes in feathering edges. Let's get started. So, what is a feathering? Feathering softens the edges of a selection layer to create a smoother transition and blend more seamlessly with the background. So as you can see here, I just opened up a PSD file that has already its background and the product with its own layer. Right? So this is the background and this is the product layer. Well, I got this image of a fruit that I already cut off using a Lasso tool. By the way, if you want to learn how to make a vector image using Lasso tool, you can just click the link on the upper right corner of the screen. Going back, and you will see this fruit image. Let me zoom that in. You will notice that it has a clean cut out of its edges. Our goal here is to apply the feathering on the edges of this fruit to look more natural, because this has hard edges, as you have noticed. Now let's just create another duplicate of this image for us to see the differences of the original image from the one that we're going to soften the edges. Let's just hide this original layer and let's edit this one. Now I'm going to click the layer of the one that we'll edit, and then we're going up here, go to the menu and select this, and then choose select and mask. Alright. Once we click that, a properties panel will appear on this side. Now we're going to focus on the global refinement. So first of all, we're going to adjust the feather. Okay, so yeah, let's drag this slider. Okay, let's move on a bit here. Alright, well, by the way, we cannot put too much feather on it because it will ruin our image. So maybe we can just put the feather around 2.7 pixels. Okay, and for the contrast, it's together with the feather. So you have noticed that it was a little bit blurry now. For the contrast, alright, so there you go. Maybe for the contrast around 21%, that's fine. And also this one is another important, the shift edges. You can drag this one to -20, not too much, around -20 or 30, that's fine. Choose the best results. And also don't forget the smoothness, but don't put it too high, maybe just around 5 is fine. So we can just write it down there. Once you got your best result and already adjusted this slider, now don't forget to select OK. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other nerds like us. Going back here, you will notice the edges of this fruit is already softened. That shows a natural look. Let's compare the differences from the original image. By the way, I'm gonna make this layer visible because this is the original layer. When I press this one, you will see this is the original part. You can see that the edges are a bit hard. When I try to hide this one, this is the ones that we edit. It looks more perfect. And that is how to feather selection in Photoshop.